right, welcome back to American Sunrise. I'm Dr. G. Thanks for joining us this morning. We invite you to hop in our conversation on YouTube, Getter, and Rumble. It is time now to take the political pulse of America and the beat today as President Trump shifts his focus back to the economy and Americans start to feel relief from Bidenflation. The political landscape quietly changing ahead of the midterms. New polling shows Democrats are losing ground and Republicans are steadily closing the gap. This is according to RealClearPolitics poll of polls. Democrats once held a 5.5-point lead in the generic congressional ballot. Today, though, that lead has been cut in half, now just 2.7 points. Support for Democrat control of Congress has dropped while GOP numbers continue to climb, a trend showing up across multiple major polls. Emerson, Morning Consult, Qantas, YouGov, and Quinnipiac all show the same exact story. Democrat leads are shrinking. Republicans are gaining, I think, as people begin to feel the economy. Context matters, too. In 2018, by the way, Democrats led more than 7 points and still failed to take the Senate. So today, their lead is far smaller. Momentum is moving the opposite direction. They still have no message. Joining us now with analysis is the host of America's Voice Live and the Steve Gruber Show, Steve Gruber. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Steve, what's your reaction to this poll? Does the GOP have good reason to be optimistic? I know this doesn't mean we can relax, but this is at least encouraging, right? Because we've been hearing, the whisper behind the scenes everywhere I go has been, we only have a year to get things done because we're going to lose in the midterms. Because traditionally, the sitting party does lose in the midterms.
Yeah, here's the thing. The Democrats, starting a month or two ago, they think that they have the midterms all wrapped up. Well, they don't. Let's just be clear about that. 6 months will put us into, say, 4th of July, 2026. 6 months is about 3 lifetimes in politics. And look, the Democrats, did you see their faces when the inflation numbers came out at 2.7% on CNN? It's like the blood ran out of their faces. They turned ghostly white and went, oh, my gosh. So that's thing one. I paid less than $2.50 for gas over the weekend here in my neighborhood. I'm looking around the country. The gas average keeps coming down. The inflation number is down. $600 billion cut from our annual deficit. These are all positives. And now Kevin Hassett and others are saying, look, those $2,000 checks are a reality, but Congress has to pass that to put the checks out to the people, $2,000 for those that would qualify. That's a big deal. And did you hear this, guys? Talk about a big thing to celebrate at Christmas. The refund checks, because of the big, beautiful bill, could be between $11,000 and $20,000 for some people. Do you think that's a game-changing revelation in your mailbox? Hello. And you throw $2,000 on top of that? That's game-changing. So as this economy continues to start hitting on all cylinders, I'm seeing changes, and you're seeing the changes in all the polling. You're right, Gina, across the board. There's a positive surge in numbers for Republicans. And when you talk about the U.S. Senate, look, we've also learned, and I just want to throw this in as an aside, that in Fulton County, Georgia, 2020, it's clear that hundreds of thousands of ballots were counted twice illegally, which means John Ossoff being a senator is a fluke. It was never supposed to happen. Look for a pickup for the Republicans in Georgia if they get the right candidate. Look for the possibility of a pickup in, yes, I'm going to say it, the state of Minnesota, if things go right. Things are looking up for the Republicans for all the right reasons. And if they can get this mess of Obamacare retired and something put in its place like a health savings accounts, health associations that help Americans save money and get better health coverage, you can see not just a Republican coming back to even. They can be ahead in this thing.
Yeah. What did you make of JD Vance's comments at AmFest yesterday? And overall, what did you make of AmFest this weekend? There's been a lot of talk about Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson and some of the differences they have. And I know everybody wanted to do the kumbaya stuff, like, look, we all need to come together. And of course, I agree with that. JD Vance had said every American has a place here in the Republican Party. But he didn't say anything about the anti-Semitism that is creeping in with the Nick Fuentes of the world. And it's not just Nick Fuentes. He's got 5 million followers, and there's a lot of people that are there. Do you think he needs to say something, JD Vance, about this? Or he's trying to kind of walk a tightrope a little bit there, knowing about 2028 coming up?
Look, JD Vance said what he needed to say, which I think is this. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. DEI is dead. It doesn't matter what your religion is. We've got a place for you in the Republican Party. If you're Asian, you don't have to talk around your college application anymore. Just say, look, I'm an Asian individual. You don't have to be ashamed of being white anymore. I think he said exactly what he needed to say. Maybe he could have mentioned something on anti-Semitism. Am I concerned about it? No, not really. I think that there's a great awareness that anti-Semitism is wrong. It should be called out. But it's not the only thing that we face today. There's a lot of concerns about there. I think the silliest thing came from Tucker Carlson, honestly. When we look at terrorist attacks in places like Bondi Beach, and he says, well, it can't be Islamophobic. Look, when there starts to become a common denominator with violence in this country, yeah, you have to look at it. That's not Islamophobia. That's called self-awareness. And I think Tucker was a little short on that at the event. That's my take.
Yeah. Well, Steve Gruber, a lot to digest from a big weekend, and Rav's coverage was all over it. And so thank you so much for being here, joining us today, and Merry Christmas to you and Ivy and
Merry
your family.
Christmas, my friends.
All right.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hugs to the whole family from T. Bates.
There you have it, T. Thank
All
you,
right.
David. Thank you, G.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. There's more American Sunrise in just a moment. But first, here's an exciting opportunity for our Rav viewers this holiday season.
This holiday season, Real America's Voice is proud to partner with our friends at Angel Studios for a special giveaway you won't want to miss. As they launch season 2 of their hit series Homestead, we're giving you the chance to win an exclusive Homestead hat absolutely free. Everyone who becomes an Angel Guild member using our link is automatically entered to the contest. When you join, you're supporting meaningful pro-American storytelling, and you're supporting Rav at the same time. Scan the QR code on your screen right now, or text the word Rav Angel to 75802. After you scan or text, make sure you follow the steps provided. When you complete the steps and join the Angel Guild, you'll be automatically entered to win that exclusive Homestead hat, a perfect holiday gift for yourself or someone you love.
Be one of the first 50 people to sign up and win a hat automatically. Hurry while there's still time.
So scan that QR code or text Rav Angel to 75802. Happy holidays from all of us at Rav.
Also, head over to sacredhumanhealth.com to discover the incredible benefits of their grass-fed beef liver capsules. Grass-fed beef liver is one of the greatest concentrations of nutrients you can add to your diet. It plays a vital role in supporting your heart, brain, immune system while boosting energy and improving overall health. Sacred Human's beef liver capsules offer a natural alternative to synthetic multivitamins, providing nutrients in a form that your body knows how to use efficiently. Many customers are thrilled with the noticeable boosts in energy and vitality they've experienced already. Visit sacredhumanhealth.com. Use the promo code SUNRISE for 10% off. Explore their full range of all natural supplements such as sleep, collagen, immunity, and magnesium with vitamin D, which are all designed to help you on your path to optimal health. At sacredhumanhealth.com. Promo code SUNRISE for 10% off. All right, for more, let's bring in the CEO of Sacred Human, Trevor Comstock. Trevor, good morning.
Hey, Dr. Gina, great to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Tell us what you guys have going on this week.
Yeah. So I just wanted to come on real quick. Of course, we are known for our grass-fed beef liver, and it still is our #1 product, which is just amazing for overall health and vitality. And for those who don't know, it's essentially like nature's multivitamin. But with that said, our new tallow moisturizer, once again, has been extremely popular. And we did recently sell out. I did want to give a heads up there, but we are now back in stock. And we have our team all hands on deck to make sure that orders are getting out. And we still get a lot of questions around it. So I thought I'd highlight it again real quick. But for those who don't know, this moisturizer is handmade within 2 ingredients, which is the 100% American grass-fed and finished beef tallow, and then we pair it with the raw manuka honey. So that's it. There's no preservatives, no synthetic ingredients, seed oils, or anything like that. And tallow is pretty remarkable just because it's almost identical to the natural oils that your skin produces. So it actually absorbs much more deeply as opposed to just sitting on the top of your skin. which unfortunately is the case with a lot of other skincare products on the market. And then to take a step further, it's also loaded with vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, as well as K, which is your skin essentially needs to stay healthy and radiant. Which once again, a lot of other products on the market don't include the natural vitamins, but this product really is intended for both men and women. It's one of the questions we get asked a lot. But yes, men can use it. I use it every day. It works great for things like crow's feet and some wrinkles and just, like I said, daily skin hydration. But also, it works in cases if you have like a little bit of seborrhea, eczema, or redness on your skin. And again, you can use it pretty much anywhere on your body. So if you want to use it on your face, as I had mentioned, you can use it that way. You can put it on your hands, your feet, your neck, pretty much anywhere where your body intends or wherever you intend to use it. And then lastly, I just wanted to mention we pair it with the raw manuka honey, which is an amazing ingredient for its anti-inflammatory, anti-bacteria, and healing remedies. So basically, in short, it does a lot of things, but it will do things like, as I mentioned, reduce the redness, lock in moisturizer, and also locks in the moisturizer without clogging your pores, which is pretty amazing. So once again, it's a super popular product, really powerful too for your skin. And if you want to compare it to other products on the market that you might find on like Amazon or Walgreens or just the general internet, those can be beneficial in their own right, but more oftentimes than not, they just contain a ton of synthetic ingredients, fragrances, alcohols, and other fillers that are not only unnatural, but can unfortunately damage your skin barrier over time. So once again, we just wanted to give you the raw natural ingredients. And again, it goes on really nicely and rubs in pretty well as well. So
remind us,
just wanted
Trevor,
to
where we
mention that.
can learn more about Sacred Human Health.
Yeah, of course. So you can go to sacredhumanhealth.com and then you can use code SUNRISE for 10% off any one-time order. If you have any questions, just let us know. But I encourage people to check out a lot of the reviews because a lot of folks from American Sunrise come through and tend to love the products and leave a review. So check those out too.
Sacredhumanhealth.com. Trevor Comstock, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, coming up, President Trump makes a major move in the New York governor's race, a full MAGA endorsement, a high-profile exit, and a GOP field suddenly taking shape. We're going to break that down and what it means for 2026. You guys, it's just around the corner. We'll be back in just a moment.
We just wanna feel heard. We standing for the truth, not just following the herd. You can love your country and still call out its flaws. You can back the Constitution and still question the laws. We don't wanna be killed just for speaking our voice. God coming.